everyone, this is Lynn with Psychic Focus at psychicfocus.blogspot.com, and today I wanted to do a quick cryptocurrency update. And I know this is a topic that some people really are concerned about because they're trying to look at ways to diversify their investments, trying to find something that's safe because the dollar may not always be as strong as what people allude it to be. And so the question I'm looking at is, hi Lynn, can you look into cryptos in general? Are they going to be allowed to succeed to take over the dying financial system? It seems they're all being held back. When will they be allowed to take off? Thanks. And, when I think about cryptocurrencies, I do see them being held back. Our financial system is struggling to be sustainable, and it's battling the popularity of the dollar with regard to the purchasing power, i.e. oil, because a lot of those countries that take the dollar for oil are starting to maybe consider taking gold and other alternative means. So there's a lot of volatility going on with the dollar. And cryptos and precious metals, they feel like a logical means to diversify your investments because people are really worried about the stock market. They're worried about, granted, the stock market's doing great, but people are always worried, what if it crashes? Or what about inflation? What about, all these other things that are factoring into the worth of the dollar can be a little unsettling. I get the main issue is the powers that were, and I talk about them, the powers that be, that I try not to say be in the present tense, so we focus on the powers that were, that want to keep people buying into the dollar, and they want to encourage credit debt to keep you dependent on the system, working, paying tax, and also if you need the government and they feel like your hero, you're a lot more vulnerable and willing to accept some of the things that they put in your path. And I do get that cryptos offer a way to have a money exchange that isn't trackable or taxable, and they want to suppress it until they can regroup and implement a new strategy, meaning they want to be able to know what you're buying. They want to have control. They want to be able to put their hand in your pockets and be able to tax transactions. And right now, that's not feasible. So the more that they can suppress cryptos to prevent that from happening, and the more they can keep you in debt and in the system, it's just favorable for them overall. So having said that, it does look like they are trying to get a crypto which is appealing for people who want to have alternative ways to invest their money, but they also want to do one that's going to be backed by precious metals because it offers this sense of security, and it's also going to be traceable and taxable per transaction. And that way they're able to make a little money off of this as well. And here's the thing now, even though I see this as the goal, I get that Trump has no interest in this kind of a program. He doesn't want to allow it under his administration. So the PTW, the powers that were, they're waiting it out until a more liberal administration can get control and they can manipulate it until that time happens. So cryptos look to be volatile right now. You can make money, but you have to babysit your investments. You have to watch the trends. You have to watch what is going on. And I just need to disclose, I'm not a financial advisor. So what I get is completely intuitive. So trust your gut, but I do get, if you want to invest in it, that's great, but you have to really watch and pay attention to what you're doing. And I get that they're going to continue to suppress the value and build insecurity in them until this newer and greater one's released that has the illusion of stability. And it feels like a roller coaster probably for the next 2 to 3 years before I can see things leveling out. And I get the target of maybe when this new one's released or when things start to shift is going to be in the midterm of Trump's second presidency. And yes, you did hear me right. And that's all I have for this reading. Again, I want to thank you, patrons. I truly appreciate your support. And feel free to leave a comment and like this, share it, whatever you'd like to do. So I'm just thankful that I have all of you out there. And that's, again, all I have. This is Lynn with Psychic Focus at psychicfocus.blogspot.com. Take care. Bye.